What's up? It is your boy BSG, and about to put y'all up on some game, man. Something that's could potentially change your life. Something that's going to disrupt the credit industry as we know it, if it is successful. So before we get into this video, go ahead and smash that like button, man. You want to be a part of the Heard It Here First squad. That's what I'm calling it. Is that whack? I don't know. The Heard It Here First squad. Okay. You know I'm going to give you information that's going to directly impact your pockets. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to impact your pockets. So turn the notifications on, subscribe, like, all that. So let's get into the video. You can't buy a car. You can't buy a house. You can't get a credit card. Sometimes you can't even get a job without a good credit score. Like, ain't nothing worse than applying for a job, and it's a job you don't even want. Like, it's just a basic job, like a customer service job. And then they email you and tell you your credit score ain't good enough for a customer service job. I had that happen before, long time ago. Okay, so you got to have a good credit score. All right. Unfortunately, there are a lot of things that can happen to jack up your credit score. All right. Number one, many people out here know this. You can pay your bills on time every single month, never be late, and still have a jacked up credit score. That is a fact. I know that for a fact. Or you can have a perfect credit score. You can have like a 800 credit score. But if you lose your job and you don't pay your bills for 90 days, guess what? You have now destroyed your credit score for years to come. So it's really an unfair system. You know, if you just have some bad luck, you know, or something happens, good things happen. I mean, bad things happen to good people, whatever, it could jack you up for a long time. But yet Donald Trump has filed for bankruptcy at least 4 times. I think it's more than 4 times, but it's been at least 4 times. And I guarantee you that joker won't have no problem getting no credit. Okay. He can get funded for whatever he wants. And I really don't know why. Some could say that it's because of collateral, which is, buildings or assets that he owns or whatever. So what if you could get funding like Trump? Okay. How's that going to happen? What you talking about? Well, there is a new company called ethlend. Okay. So the way this is going to work is you will go to ethlend or a company like ethlend, because there's a few of them, and they're not going to ask for your social security number. They're not going to, look at your credit history or anything like that. But it's a peer-to-peer loan system. That means that somebody else within the network will actually be giving you the loan. So I guess the question becomes, why would a stranger that don't even know you, why they gonna give you some money? Okay, the reason why they might do that is because you will own, or you already own, cryptocurrency. You already own Bitcoin. You already own Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, whichever type of currency that they're going to accept as collateral. Because you own that, you will put your crypto up for collateral. And in turn, the person that gives you the loan will give you the loan based on how much Bitcoin or Ethereum or Bitcoin Cash that you own. Okay. Why would they want to do that? Why is this important? All right. Well, first of all, as I just said, it's not going to be based on your credit score. It's not going to be based on what you look like. Okay. It's not going to be based on your race. You don't have to worry about, trying to go into a bank and be concerned that you're Muslim or be concerned that you're an immigrant or something like that. It will simply be based on the amount of collateral you have, which in theory, that's really the way that it should be. You should be given credit, based on either your income or based on what you already own, not just, a made up number. That's just my opinion. Okay. The incentive for the person to give you the loan comes down to the fact that, cryptocurrency has a much greater chance of appreciating in value than a car. Just using a car, for example. When you buy a car, no matter what that car is, most of your cars depreciate in value the minute that you take it off the lot, and certainly, over time. And I don't care what kind of car it is, 99.9% of them depreciate in value. But your payments still stay the same. So if you got a $300 car note and your car was worth $25,000 at the time that you initiated the loan, 5 years from now, you're still going to be paying $300 a month, and that car is going to be worth maybe $8,000 or $6,000, depending on what type of car it is. With cryptocurrency, and again, this is the theory. This doesn't necessarily mean this is how it's going to work, but it's been going up over years. Bitcoin has a 9-year track record, and if I go and look at the charts, I'm pretty sure, maybe with the exception of maybe 1 year, Bitcoin has gone up every single year. So there's a much greater chance of the asset that you put up being worth more than what it was when you initiated the loan. So you're actually going to be receiving a loan based on an appreciating asset versus a depreciating asset. So somebody might be more willing to give you the money because rather than repoing your car, which is worth much less than when you bought it, they can repo your Bitcoin if you don't pay. And that Bitcoin might be worth, 10% more, just for an example, than it was when you got the loan. And that's why it's exciting. Also, that fact will also incentivize you, the borrower, because you're like, man, I ain't about to give up my Bitcoin. I'm going to pay this loan. I'm going to pay this on time, because if you do, once you complete the terms, then you will automatically get your collateral back. So this is a fantastic idea. Now, I do want to emphasize that it is an idea. It's theoretical at this point. The company has launched its platform. I'm not sure if you can actually do loans right now. I need to check that out, but it's very new. But whether ethlend is the company that becomes the dominant player, there's a couple of other companies out there, like I said, or a new player comes along. The bottom line is this blockchain technology is going to disrupt so many markets, and it looks like the credit market is one of them. And I just think that's fantastic. If we can get to a place where everything is going to be based on your actual merit and not your address, please understand that you apply for certain jobs, you will get denied those jobs just based on your address or based on your race, or based on what school you went to or what have you. So if we can get to the point where it's like, look, don't worry about the bankruptcy I had 5 years ago or 3 years ago, don't worry about the foreclosure that I had several years ago. That should not affect my ability to pay now. If you had a family member that was sick and you had to take off of work to take care of your family member, that was just a moment in your life where, you had to make some sacrifices. You had to make some changes. That should not affect your ability to do something now, though. But the way that the FICO score is made up, that's exactly what will happen. So imagine you being able to leave your job, right? And not have it affect your credit score because you own 5 Bitcoin, or you own, 2 Bitcoin, or you own 20 Ethereum. And you put that up for collateral, and Ethereum is appreciating in value, right? So that incentivizes everybody to go through with whatever, the terms are. And with us, if they implement a smart contract system, which is, I'm pretty sure that they will, then the terms are going to be initiated automatically. It's not going to be the need for any paperwork or anything like that. There are a number of companies working off of the, Ethereum network that's going to incorporate smart contracts. So this is the future. This is where it's going. Now, we're a long way off from that. Okay. It's going to take a while for this to be, adopted. But, if you believe in the technology, or specifically, if you believe in this company, ethlend, first thing you want to do is go to their website, check them out, do your own due diligence. Right now, this is just my opinion. So, you don't have to take my word for it. It's not technically financial advice. I'm not registered with the SEC or anything like that. But if you do your own research and you believe in the technology, then this is an opportunity to get in really at the ground floor. Most of these ICOs already have market caps of over $1 billion, which I just think is nuts. The market cap for ethlend is at $173 million, which in terms of cryptocurrency is very, very, very small. So there is an opportunity here if this company is able to execute. So that's the information that I'm bringing to y'all today. This wasn't a commercial for them. I just try to expose y'all to information, when I see it. So I am invested myself. I am, I'm taking a chance. But if it doesn't work out, it's money that I can afford to lose. So only invest money that you can afford to lose. And this company is a very small percentage of my total portfolio. So if it don't work, I just lose out. If you want to trade ethlend, you're going to need an exchange. The exchange that I'm recommending for right now that allows you to exchange a lot of these cryptos is Binance. So if you want to sign up for Binance, it's free to sign up. Of all the exchanges, their fees are the most reasonable that I have found. So there is a link in the description. You can use that link, and using that link will entitle you to get a percentage off of the fees for a certain period of time. I think it's 50% off. So use that link below. It helps you. It helps me. It helps me keep making videos, and that way you can buy ethlend or any other cryptocurrency that you want to buy. It's your boy BSG, and I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next video.